Hey, this is Unrivaled Skyrim, bringing you a Rome Total War online multiplayer battle on the Gallic countryside. I'm playing as the Greek city-states, and my opponent is playing as Macedon. Rules were CWB rules, and my general is in a Spartan unit right here. Check this guy out. Pretty sweet looking general with some pretty sweet looking Spartan hoplites. And I have 3 gold armored hoplites, 5 units of Cretan archers, gold, and maybe it's 5 units of armored hoplites, and I think I have 2 Spartan hoplites, silver, gold. Yeah. And some Greek cavalry to act as a, I was going to say support, but to act as a ambushing type of unit. I tried my best to make it look like this was all that I was gonna bring, but I chose to hide some units, and I wasn't quite sure if I should have hid this unit right here, this armored hoplite, but I'm gonna give it a try, see what happens. My opponent, who is Gidsap, is that how you pronounce that? Looks like he has Cretan archers as well. He has a general's armor bodyguard. His general looks pretty cool too, and he has a mass amount of, well, 6 units of royal pikemen. Looks like silver bronze, but he brought a bunch of unupgraded companions. They're going to be his striking force. So I'm going to have to find a way to neutralize his companions before they can do damage in my back lines, because he's going to be looking for opportunities to attack my flanks on my hoplites. So he's going to rush over his Cretans prematurely, I might add. And my Cretans are going to have the height advantage, and for some reason he chose to let his men off of he didn't put them in loose formation, so they're pretty compact right now, and my archers are well spread out. And instead of using regular ammunition, he chose to use the flaming arrows, and in my experiences, flaming arrows don't do quite as much damage. Okay, now he chooses to put his men in loose formation, but I find it better to just use regular ammunition, because it does more damage and it's faster to reload and fire. Fire arrows are only good to spread fear, specifically amongst like side chariots and elephant units, and regular infantry units. They get the panic by fire thing. But I'm just gonna stay right here, and if he wants to shoot at my general, who is from the front, then he can go ahead and do so, because he's not gonna get any kills at all whatsoever. I mean, these guys are getting shot in the face and it doesn't even matter. They don't even move. Like, it's just that Spartan discipline revealing itself. I'm going to take one of my units of Greek cavalry. I'm just going to decide to save my ammunition and just run some of these units down, because he totally has all his cavalry back here on supporting his light infantry. And he's going to try to respond by rushing up his royal pikemen. And now my Cretan archers are gonna lay waste to as many royal pikemen as they can. That Cretan. I'm still chasing that Cretan unit. That's alright. Now he's preparing to attack my first line of armored and my Spartan hoplites. And I'm gonna go ahead and engage because I do have a hill advantage, and armored hoplites are superior to royal pikemen. But he does have 2 versus 1, so I have to be careful about that. And these Spartans are just going to totally tear up these royal pikemen. And right here, I guess he's trying to position his general around this unit of armored hoplites, but he's going to leave that armored general right there. And I was able to get some shots on him with my Cretans. So on one-on-one battles, especially since I do have a slight height advantage, my armored hoplites can easily take out those royal pikemen. Right here, he's just pouring in his general, but he's going to be hitting the tips of my spears with his horsemen. Right there, I was able to
the enemy general is killed. Fear makes a
snipe down my opponent's general. Right here, he's gonna activate his cavalry, but it was too late, and this is where he admits defeat. Thoughts on this battle? If I were him, I would have totally tried my best to use my his mobility, which was his companions, to their full extent, and he didn't quite position his troops well, and overall I think if he had tried to, I'd say, because I was content on staying on this hill right here and having him attack me, and I would just react to whatever he did. Play aggressively, but more defensively, I would say. But I think he was a little too timid with his advance. And as others people would say, if you're going to advance, then you have to commit fully and not a little by little at a time. And I think that's ultimately what he did. I mean, he left his Cretans pretty much out in the open by themselves, and they got shot down. Then he rushed up his pikemen, who were at a great disadvantage, alone, attacking my armored and my Spartan hoplites. And then he left his companions behind, and that's when it was too late, when he didn't coordinate all of his troops at the same time, which made it easy pickings for my guys. But I'd like to say a good game to Gatsap. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you may, and see you later.